First, though, we begin with breaking news this afternoon. A woman involved in a love triangle accused of killing another woman in a jealous rage has learned her fate. A Dallas County jury handing down a decision just 2 hours ago. Let's get to Kevin Reese, who was in the courtroom when that verdict was read. Kevin, what did the jurors decide today?
Well, after 7 days of testimony, the jury reached their verdict very quickly in just about an hour and a half, finding Lisa Dykes guilty of murder and guilty of tampering with evidence for the disposal of the body of Marisela Botello-Valadez in that field in Wilmer, now almost 3 years ago, actually more than 3 years ago. This was a largely circumstantial case, we should say that, but with testimony from an accomplice and other puzzle pieces that included her cell phone pinging near where the body was found, the jury found her guilty very quickly today. 23-year-old Marisela Botello-Valadez was last seen with a man named Charles Beltran in Deep Ellum, a man in a three-way relationship with women named Nina Morano and Lisa Dykes, who was found guilty today. Botello-Valadez disappeared October 2020. Her body found 5 months later in that field in Wilmer. Charles Beltran testified he helped dump the body after Lisa Dykes, in a jealous rage, found them together and stabbed the woman in her sleep. Now, Nina Morano and Lisa Dykes eventually jumped bail and were arrested in Cambodia and brought back to the U.S., but Dykes says she didn't do it. The Charles Beltran, the man listed on her phone as lover, is likely the guilty party. But 7 days of testimony, nearly 50 witnesses, multiple puzzle pieces according to prosecutors, and the jury found her guilty. Here's part of what prosecutors said in court today.
This is not about puzzle pieces. We're not talking about pieces of puzzles. We're talking about either you got the evidence or you don't. Because we're not talking about puzzle people. We're talking about Miss Dykes' life.
Marisela Botello deserves the 12 of you, the two alternates, to weigh the facts and the evidence in this case and to come to the verdict of guilty. But you know who deserves that more? Lisa Dykes.
And again, she was found guilty on both of those charges in just about an hour and a half today. What's happening in the courtroom behind me right now is that they are in the sentencing phase. The jury will decide that as well. She faces up to life in prison, but if a crime of passion, they determine that is involved, it could be as little as 2 to 20 years. We'll stay here and let you know as the afternoon goes on to see if life in prison is the ultimate result.
All right, Kevin, let us know if you hear anything else, and thanks for the big update on that case today.